want it, they can go to this website called tryhackme.com. That is about after the Splunk training will cover. Okay, then you can move to the one more website is called Let Defend. Okay, so Let Defend is a blue teaming website. There you will get something free exercises about SOC related, mainly the approach about what actually a SOC is, what kind of job role you have to do, and some use cases with a practical scenario basis. Okay, so it's a kind of a learning platform with some challenges they are integrated. So that is main focus to the blue teaming perspective. That is a part we can call as a understanding the scenarios, how SOC team is actually work, how we are monitoring, what kind of technical skills and tool set we need to learn, like multiple stuffs is there. So this is the platform we have, and here you can see like incident responder, SOC analyst, what will be the path of cybersecurity, malware analysis. Like these are the for the next level after entering to SOC. What will be your doing? Further it will be a incident responder. It can be a threat intel, or it can be for a digital forensic perspective, and multiple further things is also given. Depending on the scenario. So here you can see if you go, you can get like multiple steps. Incident response, detection, but all are not available at free of cost. Only few challenges like beginner level is free. When you go to easy or medium, then we have to take a subscription of this platform. Okay, that's how this they are building their approach to work on it in code. And then if you go to the path level, like what will be your career path, so you have this 4 different paths is available. You can get into the cybersecurity, that is free course, but at the medium level we have SOC analysis part. Okay, there you're going to learn about the fundamental cyber kill chain process, Mintra attack, phishing email analysis, detect web attacks, web attack version 2, investigation and analysis. Like these are the job role we do on a daily basis at SOC level 2 or 3. Okay. And one of the part is comes the Splunk, or maybe you can take an alternative tool of Splunk like IBM QRadar, ArcSight is there, Alien Vault is there, CrowdStrike is there. Okay, that is a part right now we are expertising in one tool. But at overall, you have to get a little information and understanding about this SOC. Then only you can apply for the SOC profile jobs. Correct. You will not applying for only specific one part, like we have done the training for Splunk. So we are not applying directly as a Splunk administrator. Okay, we can apply, but as a fresher level, I don't think so. Anybody can give that responsibility to handle and centralize monitor each activities, whichever is going on in network or wireless network devices. Correct. So it's a big area. Even you are entering one approach from Splunk, then you can entering to further. But yeah, this is how you're gonna build. So after the training, I will say that you can go through this particular lab scenario to get a more insight about the how a SOC analyst or as a SOC level 1 engineer, what they do on real time. Correct. Like their day to day to activity as a job perspective.
So what you mean is you said after this class we cannot get a job at an entry level for Splunk.
You can get it. That is not an issue is there, but the you know opportunities will be like very narrow. Correct. So
Really?
yeah, I can say because see, this is the one tool we have. So in industry, if you say in market, let's take simple example. I think Microsoft Office you have used. Correct. If I give you the Excel sheet, anybody have work? Let me know. Or maybe you have created a PowerPoint presentation. Correct.
Yes.
So this is a very widely tool to build exercise maintaining accountants and that part. So you can see it is very widely used by all over the world. If you want to go with the alternative, we required Google Sheet and Google presentation. But that Google Sheet and Google presentation also will run only through web portal. It's a SaaS platform application. It will not install offline and then you can run it. And if you go to open source, like free version, we have LibreOffice is available that is quite similar, but that mainly support into the Linux environment more better approach. So at the end, you can see Microsoft Office is the king into the endpoint system service that they are providing that everybody can do their management task, to do task, or assign work and maintain the records. Correct. So you can see we have very vast requirement for the one two. Same thing is, if you compare with the Splunk, QRadar, or ArcSight. So these are the different vendors. They are providing the same services. Okay. So like Splunk is not the king that it will use at every country by every company. Okay. Even in our own city, if go and walk through that, what are the SOC service provider companies are available, what kind of jobs they are offering. So what will be the expectation should be there. Okay, that's the way you're gonna prepare yourself for the interview perspective. Of course, you are a master and have taken a dedicated training for the Splunk perspective. Okay, but at the time of resume, you have to reflect that I didn't have just work as a integration or deployment part of one tool. Instead of just monitoring all the infrastructure, checking the updates, what is the antivirus tools updates are available. So that's how we are evolving ourselves, and learning is part of that thing. So we can take example. Can you tell me which city you are in the US or the UK? I think which city you are. So we can search for that area as a job perspective.
Okay, Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, so Virginia as state is there. Stock analyst jobs. Okay, so we are getting some few jobs from the Naukri.com. I think else, yeah, it's from Google. So it is a Google search we have found. And just one day before last, the Commonwealth of VA career have just published. We required some security analyst guy. Okay, so as a security analyst, there are some requirement they have. Okay, that is one thing. So if you go to security analyst also, mainly you will get the title as a security analyst as beginner level. For a SOC level, mainly they look for the seniors, but maybe let's say this is we have secret SOC analyst. So that is an inside global company. What they are looking for to do a scan, detect, and report on vulnerability analysis while maintaining and auditing logs. So this is like a straightforward. Now here you have maybe learn about the SOC tool, and that is very straightforward job description. It is written, and there is a requirement, so you can apply it for that part and just have a glance on that area. So that's how you can enable to found. And now the question will be become little harder at the time of task. You got selected, let's suppose for this company, or you are get some remote jobs perspective. But after joining, you found that they in their environment they are not using you know the specific perspective, so they are going with the normal traditional approach. So that is how you can differentiate between the what kind of profile they are looking for. Now in the company, if they are not using a Splunk environment, but they are you may be using the different platform to work on it. So that will be a little bit difficult because we are getting some new updates, we are cross verifying, and then say. So you have learned about Splunk tool, but in a company they are using IBM QRadar, but they are also ready to give a job because the basic process, the backend table we can modify. So that's not a issue there. So here you have one job opportunity. I think you can go through. It's a full time plus contractor options are available. So if you see, you will not get like SOC related job profiles directly. So what we're gonna do, we can give the Splunk admin job profile. So there you can see we are getting, but this is the India location. Let me change this to Virginia. I think it is just taking my India location. So if you click on the all, so maybe you can get. Let's just understand. In India, you can see we have in my city like Splunk admin. Somebody is asking to do, but to become directly as a tool based deployment in the company. They will little bit take a training or give a little idea. So that's how this thing is actually work. Now we already know that we have taken a training that part, but still they can see they are looking for some relevant skill sets. You have to be good in the knowledge perspective, maintaining a people, and you can see the overall experience those persons have. So that's why they are very good in SOC environment services. Okay, so of course we will get a job in Splunk also. That is our country level, pricing for per annum perspective. Okay, for US and Canada and that area will be little, lower. We have that perspective. So yeah, this thing you can go through and do little research. I must say because you will get higher as a SOC level 1 or SOC level 2 after learning all this thing. So let's jump to the our own platform try hack. So this is also a platform, but here we're gonna learn about both these steps, like offensive hacking and defensive hacking both. Okay. So after login, we will get like something this kind of dashboard. Okay. Is anyone who have not completed or created the account on try hack me? Let me know. All good for everybody?
Hey, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So you can create in one account because today I will showcase you one challenge. How we're gonna do the investigation or further to get some information via Google Advanced Searching Skill perspective. This is also called as a Google Dorking. Okay. So in this, what actually happened? We have to build some scenarios to have great insight about what you're gonna deliver. What will be the information we have to exchange. Okay. So that's part. So jumping here, after creating an account, you will get some click. You can just click in the beginner level and just click. You will get this kind of dashboard or that part. So here, after creating an account, you have to go to the learn option and there you can click search. So last time I have given this hosting challenge and this was, one challenge was there or you can go with this Google Document also. But yeah, let's go to this one, hosting. Okay, so I will just reset this progress. So do let me know that anybody have gone through with this particular part, the challenge that we have to solve.
Okay.
Okay, so any idea how we're gonna do? What will be the step is there? Or let me download the file image and I will share into the Zoom chat. From there you can download and then you have to do the investigation part on that image. Okay, so that is one thing you all have to do to get a So this is the image. From this image, you all have to find this information that I'm showing you. These are the informations we require.
Yeah. Can see the information.
Yeah. So with the image of that particular, I will also showcase you that I have downloaded. So by this image, how you gonna find this information? Okay. If you are using somebody any older laptops, they can correlate it. It's a Windows 7, and then we have professional and enterprise also. It will be the same. Okay. So that's one thing. Now from this image, how we gonna find this information? Like these are the informations they have to find. So what will be your procedure? What will be the technique we can use it to grab?
I don't know the technique we can get.
Okay. Everybody got the image from the Zoom chat? That let me know.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is the image. Now from that image, we have to do the investigation and follow up with this, all the information that we have to fill. Like who is the user's avatar of which city the person is in a live, where is his personal mail ID. Okay, something like, that kind of information we have to fetch from some website and directly you can, go and find it also. So that's how the thing works. So we already have downloaded. Now we have to provide the answer for first question. Like what is the user's avatar? So avatar means like, in the chat part we have in the, that we are getting automated SMSs and content part. So that only we have to update. The rest is, already good. So yeah, anybody can try. Anybody want to do something like that?
What is the user's avatar?
Mhm. The user avatar means the person who has taken that image, maybe screenshot or photo. So we have to identify that person's social media profile photo. That what we call as a user's avatar. Yeah. So we need to, provide the answer correctly that you can, try all can, get try to guess it.
But this image is Windows XP.
Yeah.
So how can we find the user's avatar from this Windows XP?
Yeah. That is a, challenge we have. So with that image, we have to do to find the metadata. Okay. Metadata means a data which has some information. So that information is we call as a metadata. Let me write.
So are we gonna upload this image using any of the hosting tools?
Yeah, definitely. You can try. So in Ocean tool also you can try, or I will showcase a manual approach how to do the social engineering to gather all the information and further, moving in that part area. So yes, that we have to do. So the image have some metadata that is called, information about the image, like where the photo was taken, what will be the place, what will be, other stuff is there. So metadata we have got. Now from that we have to move on to find the possible patch and a vulnerability perspective. So any idea how we can do, where we can, able to decrypt it?
To decrypt what?
The image, this image
Uh,
we have to.
this image so cannot upload it to any of the hosting tools like Virus Total.
Mhm. Okay, you are using virus total. Yeah. So virus total is total, it's a sandbox environment to identify URL and file is malicious or not. It's kind of dynamic malware analysis you are doing. Okay, so virus total will not give you the information about the image. It will showcase that it is purely correct. There is no issue is there. So that's the virus total, will help us. But metadata is something, the image information. So if you want to identify the image information, how you gonna, do? Like this, the image we can, share. So this is how, this will open for the mail part and perspective. So you can, try to do or to share with your friends. The script will be like run space. So we'll go and I will write the note. So for image investigation, find metadata. How you can do? So we have multiple tools are available that you can, use it. For Ocean or for Ocean URL, Ocean system, like these are the, different options are available. in that part. So here you can use XIEF Weaver tool. So or you can type EXIF online decoder. You will get the multiple options. So everybody can try to decrypt and get some few details. No idea. You can try also. Anybody try to fetch in some motion tool to grab the owner ID.
No.
So if you click for the information, they will not give any detailed information. Like it is just giving the initial information for the same script. So there, you will get the part we call as XIF Weaver online. You can type EXIF Weaver online. So you can use any online tool to fetch the details part. So let's go with this website link or this. Anyone will work. So here we got this path, and this is the one more we have. So here you can go upload this and then you can submit.
Okay, can you just copy this link and paste it in the notes, so when you send it to your WhatsApp group, we'll have it too.
Okay, I will share this website link also. So you all can try to do investigation and fetch detail of this image. I think from my end this is not working properly. You can use this also. Okay, so this is a file data and baseline reports we also have. So after uploading, you can see some file metadata we have found. So here after a walkthrough, how we going to decide who is the original person who have clicked that this photo? That is the copyright that person have.
The owner of the picture or the person that clicked on the picture.
Yeah, the person who have clicked that photo by camera or by video camera. So that will be the first owner.
Okay.
Yeah. So here you can see we have get the metadata like file name, temporary folder. This is the file size. When the file modification was done, when the first time file was accessed, any changes, any pattern, they will get here. What is the file permission, extension, file type, multimedia information, and then you have GPS and latitude and longitude. That is, and there you have the copyright of that user. So copyright, that means that is the owner of that photo or that person have created or clicked. These are the things we have. Okay, so I think you got the profile, the user. Okay, so you can do
So the copyright is the original user on this image.
yeah. So by the help of this username, can you able to find on which social media the person have the account, and from there we can do the little investigation to check the profile photo. Maybe we can get the image name. So you can try. Anybody?
Yeah, we can just search. We can just search this name. This all linked on Google.
Yeah, yeah, that is the part. But I insist that you all can try from your end also. If you are right now in the system. So I just search on Google. So you can see I got the a social media account that is they are using. The person is use the Twitter account here. And if I click on Twitter, I can see the profile photo that person have the it's a cat photo. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
So we can go and submit the first answer. That is cat. Now it is asking which what city is the person in. Means the person is belong to which city. So social media we are using that means maybe we have mentioned. So he's mentioned something or not. Only Wi-Fi that thing. Okay, if you click on reply, I think we did not get media. Okay, so we need to log in, and then you can get more detail, or you can do stalking on that particular profile part. That is the one option. Or I can go back. I will open in the new tab, and then you can see the next link is the about that particular user's website. Okay, so that is working here. Let's open that and see.
I think on the website we can see. Maybe the website has the location.
Here you can see. So here I
New
am
York.
in New York right now. I will update this site right away with new photos. So that is we have found. So if you go, New York is a city. I don't think so
New York
because
City.
it is not accept. No. So that is the not the answer is.
Can you
So
put New York City?
so that is not the city name. Maybe we can put that. Then we can go back. Let's go and search more about the overview about this part. Like this two we are already getting information. So what we can do to do further analysis. So here we got like this is the two we have, and then we will go to
Yeah.
find. So if I am see we have this GitHub page is available, and here you can see maybe we can try. So this is a GitHub account, and this is already open. That means maybe you can go through. So this is the actual location he was working.
I'm in London.
So here we got the result that is London. So this is also got corrected, I think. Okay.
So you cannot spell London well.
I think maybe it is a case sensitive. No? How this can be possible? What city is the person in? So if you type New York, okay, let's take a hint. V society plus Google.net. No.
At the London. Put London.
Yeah, I think this is how it will work.
Correct.
Now, leave this particular part and check this personal mail ID and site name of that person.
You skip the other one.
Yeah, this we need to skip. I will get you idea in the last.
Okay.
Before
Okay.
after before that, you can go through and check out what will be the points
Okay.
for that particular, or we can say how we can able to find the email ID of that particular person. How you gonna find it? We have found the email. Yes. So any idea? Anybody have?
Where to find the email address? On this,
Yeah.
I think we saw it on the social media account.
Yeah, that is a social media account, but which social media account?
The
That we need.
Twitter.
Let's go to the Twitter. So there we have this Twitter, and there I don't think he have put mail ID. So here we didn't get the email ID. But if you remember here, so this website is actually working and from DevOps pipeline. So that means there will be some chance of particular area. And if you go to next charge,
Yep.
okay, so here you can see we got the email ID. Copy.
Yes.
Then you can go here and provide the mail ID to enter. So this we have find the mail ID. Now, what site did you have find his email ID on? So any idea about the next question?
Yes, I think we found it on GitHub.
Yeah. But yeah, that will be, you will get the solution for that part directly. Okay. But we have to generate that manual approach to have a look on that part. So yeah, we have found from GitHub. And now here it will be New York.
Yes.
And we have to find the person's password and SSID of that person, what kind of router they are using it.
Can you explain the meaning of that?
This one.
Yes.
So it is asking that maybe
Wi-Fi application what?
application is not a target, is there? But the main target is that if you have get the username idea, so we can do a cracking tool to crack it. But here maybe some area the person's user information was disclosed, getting the information. So at that time we are exchanging password policy information. So you can decide that what kind of things will be accepted, what kind of other things will not be accepted. So there will be some chance that the password is hidden in this part, like in this particular image or the specific area. So any idea how we can find uh
The
like if
password?
yeah, password. So if you remember, we can go to the private mode, and there you can go to in the Google. We have walked through his social media. We have walked through with these pages. Now this is the main block we have to follow. So this is the website that the person is getting improvement and enhancement. That's how the things can be done. So here you will get the password, but you need to find out it from the HTML and CSS code of JavaScript. So the best way is to get. So that is how the things can actually work. So any idea anybody have how we can able to identify the password? How? Anybody have tried to do check?
Please ask what's the question again?
We have to find the person's password.
No idea on that.
So when you open the website of that particular person, so at the first time we will get little bit difficulties because we didn't have set that particular thing. And in this particular part, So we'll go not this is a normal celebration perspective. This is the normal website. We'll go to the and off that particular AdSense. So if you click on this on the dark mode, you'll get something like this information. Yeah. So if I off that particular part, so here you can right click and check the inspect element to identify. You can convert this whole page into the black color. So here we have to do the investigation. So what I have done, I was just doing this backend the source code, and the person is suddenly getting bored. So here we have to identify and get the user's password. Any idea about that part? So any idea how we're gonna do? We can go to the review page source code. So this is a backend front code of the part.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
hold on, please. I want to know how exactly. Can you explain how exactly you go to the back end of this website?
You have to whenever you're opening any website on any web browser. So in
Yeah.
the empty space, double click or right click on it, and then you can go to the further this like page source code that we have to do, or any kind of testing that we are building.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there, approach that we can right click and then go to the part, or you can convert this thing into the pure array.
So
So
can you convert any website like this?
anything you can take. Where is the website? So this is the one. Let's go to the this one. Audio field. So let me page source code. So there you got this source code. It is written in JavaScript, CSS, and HTML format. Now from here we have to find the password or something like that. That is the one trick to get it. The second trick is to get the part like this is the so here you can see properly. This is the white color we have, and this is the backend part. So you get I think the password.
So I think is the password this pen why is it this one?
Yeah.
How did we get the password?
Yeah.
So here you have to do little bit source code analysis.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gosh.
Okay. I want to before we get there, before we go right there, let's take it from here. On your toolbar, I can see this all these extensions. What extension did you put here that when you click on it, it's gonna show you the source code? Because right
okay,
now,
okay. Yeah. So I didn't put any tool for that source code. This extension I'm using to write or read. So let's suppose if I am working in the noon timing, I can off that thing. But if it is a night timing, so to relieve from the eyes, I use this dark reader extension. It's like night mode we have to enable in the web browser to reduce the light part and that thing. So this is not for
okay,
the code perspective. But for the code perspective, it is an inbuilt web browser is giving you that feature. You can just view page source code or inspect queue. Mainly this feature is used by the UI tester or website developer who are testing the front end UI. So there you can even like inspect like this way, and you can get idea like you can click here and then you can say whichever you go you will get the front end code which is written in HTML and CSS. Okay, of course it is available for every website which is we are opening on the any browser. So then I explore a little bit like this way. I go here and then I got some idea like in this paragraph some content is there, and then we have this thing. So you can see here if you I will showcase you the code concept, how the code is written. Let me go here. So this is the code is written in HTML. PP tag is there, that is a paragraph with a class that they are calling for the white color combination. So the style and the background is totally they changed to the white part. So if anybody open the website, the password is already available, but they cannot able to see because the color is totally white. So it will be camouflaged into the more information detail. So this is the totally part. If I change this, this is the color code. So this is the color code is written in what we say in the white color. So if I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, enter it, you can see the color is changed to the black. Okay, here you can see because 00 is a black color response part. Or if you change any two value, let's suppose here we are changing to last FF. So if I hit enter, the color will change to blue. Okay, and if you go to a further part, so instead of FF, we can just leave, and if you take first FF, so this will become, I think, a red color. Yeah, that's how the color is changed. So this different color coding, color grading, adjustment will not work from one part, but we have to take multiple information. So that this is how we can able to find. When I was solving, it was also a little bit difficult to get information in terms of acquisition. Okay, so this is how you got the password, and then you can just copy, and then you can go to the browser. There you can put the password.
So can this technique work on any other website or just on the sample
No,
website?
this is just a sample website where you can get a little idea about that with the help of a social name, a social identity, how we can reach to the full background stuff or do the investigation part to get more details. Like this is how. So every website will not maybe hide their private or sensitive data, but it is important to have as it will get more details. That's why. So this is how you can enable to solve the challenges. That is the first challenge called oh shit. There is one more is the Google services. So that will be like advanced level we have. That's anything. So
But we have one more that we haven't done from the exercise.
yeah, that you all can do try today. Same approach you have to follow. You have to take a help of Ocean tool, or you can take a help of Google to fetch that data and try to solve it. Okay, so the process will be the same. Maybe the output it will be different because that vary from one house to the another house, or that is room to room part. So you can try that link that I have shared in the WhatsApp group to get a glance about the investigation perspective. Okay, so with the help of just one image that I have just downloaded, the background, how much data it is storing, and how it is interconnected. These are the information you get from this challenge part. Okay.
Yeah, but what I want is we have one challenge, the SSID. Can we do that one? So
Yeah. So for SSID, I will give a hint. You just have to use the website called Wiggle part. So this is a website that will tell you the Wi-Fi information and the service provider. So on this website, you have to use the location, that is longitude and longitude, and then try to fetch the information from that London city. Or the person is currently into the New York, so you can use the location New York part also to get details. So this is the website. You have to input that SSID, and this SSID you will get from the Twitter from here. This is the Twitter. So here they have mentioned about the BSSID. So this is the BSID of the network device. So you can share with them to integrate. Okay, so that is how we can get information in multiple steps. Some are available publicly, some are not available publicly. So yeah, that is how we can learn and perform the challenge. So the last question challenge, you can get the answer from here only. That's a small hard work you all have to do. Okay. And any question comes in that part, feel free to ask in the WhatsApp group.
I don't still get it.
I
For
don't even
this.
know. I don't even understand anything.
Okay.
God, I don't understand what we
Okay.
are doing. Mm. I
Okay.
hope maybe when I come, I will go back again to the class and listen to it again.
Okay. So let's little bit simplify this thing. Two of them you both are friend, correct? Maybe you are connected on LinkedIn, maybe you are connected on the Facebook. Is that correct? If
Yeah.
I'm, yeah.
Yes.
So that profiles are public, correct? Your maybe Facebook profile should be a private. I don't know, but maybe LinkedIn profile is a public. That you can, anybody can search your name. You will get the photo, the profession that you are working, of the past experience you can see, and what kind of interest you have, what kind of talk your discussion you would do to like. That's how we can make a social media platform part. Okay, so this challenge is actually a correlating that perspective that if we want to do investigation, we want to grab some information at the same time, so only by the help of image how we can reach to get the full personal detail of that particular person. Let's suppose if you have uploaded some social media on social media, your personal photo, or maybe with your family, or maybe with your friends, while having some party, some snack, or some juice, or some local trip for road trip. So you are taking a photos that you are not uploading it. But as a hacker perspective, what kind of benefit that I can grab from that particular photo? Nowadays, the phone quality photo is very high. Correct. We are getting good pixel cameras that will
Yes.
capture good high definition images. So with that image, I can use deepfake AI technology to make that particular photo nude, or maybe we can mask that particular person's little bit different to create a fake ID, or blackmail that particular person by sending nude photos. And people got embarrassed that my photo got leaked. So what others will do? And due to that fear part, we can share more money to that particular person. Getting the idea how the social engineering technique is actually helping to perform attacks and fraud. So at the same time we have to build some defensive systems. Correct. So the main motive about this challenge is to understand how we are doing this searching, what will be the easiest method, and approach to move on. That is the part is there. Okay, now these all things you have to do manually in terms of Google search and further part. So you can remember the things, you can start working on that part also. Yeah. So that's a very small story that what we are doing. We are not doing nothing. It's just a challenge is given that we are solving. But the reality of this concept is that how social engineering is actually work. So if you are target, you can set it. You can provide the IP address. That person can run some script, and after coming to back at to home, you will get all the details at the same PPT or PowerPoint perspective. I think. So yeah, that is the main approach of this OSINT. OSINT stand for Open Source Intelligence. So that is in a part is there.
Okay. What I'm saying is we can do the next text, we can do the next task, but I want you to just complete this one so I see how you get the exact SSID of the web.
Okay, so here you can go to the Twitter. That is the MAC address is given. You can just copy this thing. Then we can go to that Wiggle website. There I think we have this one, and there you can put that BSS ID here. You can see. You can put here and hit enter. So
Is the latitude and longitude did you copy the one we got from the image, or is it just the
not
default
yet.
one for here?
It's a default one.
Okay.
I think we need to first log in into this account, and then we will get the details. So I will just log into my account.
Okay, so is it required that we copy the longitude and latitude from the picture, from the information we got from the picture, or we just leave it as default and just put the BSSID?
No, no. If we have, we can put it, because then it will able to fetch the information more accurately, more precise. So that is we required. I can just taking a one more time to check that file upload. So here we have this longitude and latitude. You can
Yeah.
just copy this thing. That is a latitude. So You can put here like this way. No pasting. I don't know what is going in this part. There is not copy paste.
Yeah, because from there it's showing from this to this.
Okay, let me copy. So let me create an account and then we will go it. I don't know the full name. Okay, so I'm just resetting my password. Then we will log in. Hmm. Okay, we are waiting to just get a reset password link.
Okay.
Then we can now able to upload. Or if it is not working, we let's go to the private mode and again open this thing. So now here we can maybe able to provide longitude, latitude. Let's not copy and paste. So we'll log in.
I think it's because the wiggle.net is automatically accessing your location.
It will, but we have to put that SSID, and then only it will able to fetch data.
Okay.
So that's one thing we have to do. So we'll register here. So we can go just register it. No, okay, why it isn't? Or you can just copy this VSS ID and just paste here. Or even you can just paste here also to just check. Okay, so the longitude is not working. Let's try simply on the internet. So here we get something, this part. This is a full list is also given, but I don't think here we will get Control V. Only two information. And that is not good. Yeah, now here we got it like register a new account. Hello, bye. I'll provide the email ID. Oh, that is already taken. 786. Username is already registered. Yeah. Every registration is the page. Can anybody else can register? So you can
On the
also,
Wiggle?
yeah, under Vega.
Okay.
I need to check why not in my system it is able to grabbing.
Oh, Vito.
Or also we can go to that person is living in New York.
It's not giving me an option to paste the latitude and longitude on my end.
Yeah, so we need to I think create and then to get detail.
Create an account with
Yeah,
the
we
Wiggle.
have. Yeah.
Let me already do it and see.
Or one more thing is that maybe with that coordinates that we have found here metadata. So we can use this as a Google search to get this is a longitude. And with so we'll just copy paste this north site here, control and V with this part and west. So we'll get some exact location, something like this. If you go to that map by longitude and longitude with the Google map location. So this is like Vidal Park, and in the this is in the UK. Some places they are related to Harveys. So this is the location we have found it. Now I exactly don't know what actually this place is all about, but we will get some detail from this link. So we'll copy, going to Google, and then we'll search a new keyword here. So we got this area.
Okay. I just registered an account, but it's still not giving me the option to put in the latitude and longitude.
Yeah, that will it will not be working properly. So we have to check nearby. So here we have to provide that this location, who is the Wi-Fi provider is there. So we got something nearby this like to enable that feature. So wait, it's a big area, so we need to a little bit modify to get that PSS ID. For me, can you able to log in the account?
Yes, it's working.
Yeah, so you can use this BS ID from that Twitter account.
Can you paste it in the group? Can you paste it in the group in the chat? Let me just
Yeah,
copy and paste and see if.
let me copy this thing and I will share on the chat. And then you can try to search via this
Okay.
on the website wiggle.net and maybe in search box or something like that to get a detail.
So when I put it there, it just gives me first time, last time, channel 9. Okay, this is what I get when I search it.
Yeah. So after searching, you need to identify what is the Wi-Fi provider name. So
Okay,
yeah.
this is what I get. I just pasted in the group.
Yes, South Avenue WPA. So this is a 360 Fourth Avenue sense.
So which one is the SSID?
No, no, no. Here is not any SSID is already is there. We have to find the Wi-Fi provider name for that particular SSID that we are using it. So that is in a part we have to. So this is the location we have got. Then we'll go move on, scroll. It's little bit annoying because this website is not working properly. We are not getting any details. Let me create new.
Because when I paste in the BSSID, they are gonna tell me there is no result.
Yeah, let me showcase what it is showing. Okay, so actually the question, let me give the question idea. That doesn't matter. The question is that what is the SSID of the web he connected to? Okay, so the SSB SSID we already have in the Twitter account. That is this one he is using. Now with this help and the coordinators, we will try to identify who is the Wi-Fi provider for this person. So
Yes.
WAP he have is connected. So that is a Wi-Fi provider name. Like we have D-Link, Cisco, Netgear, Dell, HP, Asus, something like that. So this is the physical media information is given. You can maybe search on Google to get some idea like WPS pin this side is there, target BSSID something is there. So you are like getting this particular MAC address details here, or maybe you can go more further to get some details like SSID. Here we get it. So it's showing that it is from HP, but no OUI, that is organization unit. So they are showing that this is made by the HP company manufacturer, but I don't think so. They are in the same. Yeah, but this is how you can get it more details and findings approach to perform it. So try to use that particular website to have it. Even from the WPS Finder, we will only get the list of that IP addresses or events that we are getting it. Control F, Control V, Control F, V, enter. So only one we have got it. And that is also not telling what is the original part. So this is actually we found from Wiggle only. Last time I have used the same thing, but it's working. And now today don't know why it is not working. If you use Okay, reset password. We are not getting the password. I don't know why we are not getting any reset password access. So after reset password, you can able to log in and then you can put that basis ID. So in the location you will get this particular answer. Okay, so that thing you can do. Else, if you directly search on the internet, we have multiple companies group websites they are here. So even if you walk through, you
Right,
will get
okay.
the answer.
Can you just use the term? I just want us to sort. Can you just use a term mail and create an account so you just log in just for this? So we just see if we can get this done today.
Yeah, time. Well, yeah, that is also a good idea. Let me create from here. That is done. And okay, so here it is work. Yeah, that is now it is working. Okay, so what we have to do, you have to go this challenge. We can use this north and then the south degree part. Let's copy this thing. Go here. You can just copy and paste. Okay, that
It doesn't
copy
allow me
paste.
to. It doesn't still based
Okay,
on my end.
yeah, it is showing that you can only allow your commercial data. No, please don't use the commercial data and something like is there. So what we can do, we just use that from the Twitter account. We'll take that BSS ID. So we'll go to this BSS ID. Control A copy. Control A copy. We'll go to the yeah, we'll paste and search. Mhm. Wi-Fi network. I go here and then search. No result found.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
It is already fixed. Uh, so this is the one we have found. 54 degrees 17 inch. Okay, so this is the location we have. 15 2 degree 5 knot. Okay, and yeah.
Ok, je suis sûr que là-bas on joue ça. Il faut chercher des cybercafés. Tu vas voir où on met loterie américaine. Si tu ne vois pas, tu cherches où on prend les photos de passeport. Photos passeport, les demi-cartes photos de passeport. Tu prends ça, tu demandes qu'on t'envoie ça par ton email ou bien à WhatsApp. Tu m'envoies ça, moi-même je vais utiliser ça pour jouer pour toi. Ah donc ça
Merci,
va.
Guylaine. Merci, Guylaine.
No, babe. Is it not my cousin? They are annoying me.
Oui.
Just a second, I will also check.